Well, hello, America. Tonight, I've told you before. Can we stop the music, Tiffany? Because this is serious. I've said before that if I make a mistake, I want to lead with my mistakes, and we're going to start there. A lot of media have called for a comment, so I know this has to be important. I swear to you, this is what they're worried about. During a segment about myself being named one of the blackest white folks we know by the website theroot.com, I made a few comments about some of these other fine people on the list, like Madonna. Now, I know absolutely nothing about sports, and I didn't realize that this guy here is Brian Urlacher. Love Brian Urlacher. Now, since this broadcast, whatever his name is. No, that's an apology. How do you say it again? Urlacher. We are like this. I have been informed by my staff that Brian, Mr. Urlacher, right here, could kill me with his thumb in about 9 seconds. Although, I pointed out, if we're talking about people in Chicago that want to kill me, he's going to have to stand in a very long line. Anyway, I do apologize to anybody on this board that I offended. Like, for instance, I know this is not Madonna. It's not Madonna. This is Lady Gaga. This, of course, is Madonna. And I made the neo-Nazi joke based on the short hair and the white skin. I don't actually think he has a fascist plan to take over the earth. That's other people in Chicago. In the same segment, I also called James Carville a space alien. I apologize, James. I'm not a Carville Earther. I do know that you were actually born here on planet Earth and you have absolutely no tentacles or the ability to fire laser from your eyes. Or so you'll have us believe. I also apologize for leading viewers to believe that Mel Gibson may be setting rules for companies on anger management and racial tolerance. That too was a joke earlier this week. I think he'd actually be a pretty poor candidate for such a position. And finally, I did make one last joke about our government being 15 digits in debt and still creating an Office of Financial Literacy. Oh, no. Oh, no, wait, no, that one's completely true, believe it or not. In fact, all 17 minutes on the financial reform bill yesterday were true. But the media only called whining about what jokey name I might have called a star athlete who likely could care less what I said or what my take on him is. They say the media just doesn't focus on the right things. Oh, poppycock. You might wonder why hello, America. You might wonder why I'm wearing boots. Please tell me that I don't have my phone number on the bottom of these boots. No? Good. I told you yesterday that the Republic is over. As you know it, as you knew it growing up, the Republic is over. By the time this show is over, you will know why I said that and why it's time for you to get your boots on. I don't say that the Republic is over lightly. No, that's kind of a big deal, don't you think? Glenn Beck announces the Republic is over. I've actually thought it here for a while, but I was waiting for them to pass the financial bill or cap and trade. I actually thought they'll never do that, right? In the meantime, I have been talking in the last year to professors, I've been talking to scholars, people who actually study revolutionaries and revolutions, people who have studied Cuba, Venezuela, Russia. Those people have pointed out a few similarities. Those people that I have talked to all have a checklist, and they're like, yep, did that one, did that one, did that one. They told me that they have to take over healthcare and they have to take over the financial and get the financial, the engine of this country and grab it by the throat. Well, now that's been done. There's one more thing they need, and that is the media. They have to have the media. Well, I think they're about to do that now. You notice the most powerful man in the world announced today that he was duped by this YouTube kind of society that we live in. Please have him step away from the button that controls the missiles if he's reacting to YouTube videos. Wow, that's amazing. These people now control healthcare. What does that mean? That means they control your life. Who has more power over you than someone who says you are going to live or die? I'm sorry, Grandma, we just can't afford it as a country anymore. And you have no other option. They control your life. Now they control financial reform. Through the financial reform bill, they control every dollar and how it's spent. They now control not only how you live and die, but they control businesses and which one lives or dies. They control your life and your pursuit of happiness. That leaves only one out of the three in the Declaration that you still have. Liberty, life, pursuit of happiness, liberty. They will have every bit of that too in time if we don't stand fast. I have to tell you, I don't say that the fundamental transformation that we've been warning of is here lightly. I don't say it because I know what that means. I know what they're going to say about Glenn Beck, crazy man. Oh, shut up about Glenn Beck, crazy man. I am so sick and tired of it. Name the damn things that I have talked about on this program that haven't happened. You know, you talk to your friends. They all say the same thing. Oh, he's crazy. He's out of his mind. He's this, he's that. He's a liar. He's a smear tactic. But they can never tell you and name them. You know why? Because about 85% of what we've said on this program has happened. They don't have anything to say. Most of those naysayers have never watched it. They've never seen it. They don't have any idea who I am. So let me announce who I am beginning today. I am a revolutionary. Yes, I am. I'm a man that believes radical change must come. Why? Because they have transformed our nation. Most of your friends don't know this, but we will be lucky to be France once all of this stuff kicks in 2012 after the next election. When this kicks in 2012, your friends are going to be... Blood will shoot out of my eyes when they say this. When did this happen? Right now is when it's happening. I don't tell you these things lightly because, honestly, I don't want you to lose hope. Because there is great and powerful hope. I've come to a place, I was just telling some friends off the camera here just a few minutes ago, I've come to a place where I expect miracles. I don't hope for them, I expect them. I live my life the best I can. I try to keep everything on the up and up. I don't tell lies. I don't cheat. I don't steal. I don't cheat on my wife. I've got a guy who's followed me around all day today. My chief of staff is like, that's the second time you've said G-O-D. I don't drink. I don't look at women, except my wife. I want to look at women, but I don't. I don't swear. I don't even go to rated R movies. I'm trying really hard to live my life so I can be worthy of miracles. And they are happening. You live your life so you can expect miracles, because we need to be a people that can demand them. Lord, it's your turn. We've done everything we can. Everything we can. It starts with asking for forgiveness, and it starts with understanding where we're at. We're in a dark, dark place, guys. We've got some dark dudes coming our way. You ever see the movie The Stand? Now, I'm hoping that the guy with horns doesn't actually show up, but he could. But we are a people that need to take a stand and say, come what may. I'm not going to compromise. And we need God on our side. Next week, I'm going to begin to show you a couple of things here. This is the Weather Underground report. There's two of them. This one is from Congress, 1975. Nobody even reads that anymore. It's full of stuff that you need to read. This one is you don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. Go to glennbeck.com. It's free. It's free. I will start laying this out for you next week. Show you in their own words. I've already done it with the radio audience. It's horrifying. I'll show you where we're headed. It's being done. I'll also show you this. This is amazing. This is amazing. This will show you what exactly is being done. And this one, oh left, oh, you should be afraid. You should be very, very afraid.